battles in the streets again, drowning in the violence. It's getting pretty tense. A lot of anger in the faces I see, a lot of bitterness, communal emptiness. Don't trust the water, friend. Chemicals hide with the skeletons. Don't trust their false pretense. Counterfeit lies are your best defense. I say, ooh, we've got to go whole hard. Ooh, and darling, 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 go whole hard. We've got to go whole hard. And darling, 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 go whole hard. We got issues that we can't change quickly as we'd like to, as we need to. And I'm worried it will backspin, pulling out the linchpin, leaving us victims. Don't trust the water, friend. Chemicals hide with the skeletons. Don't trust their false pretense. Counterfeit lies are your best defense. I say, ooh, we've got to go whole hard. Ooh, and darling, 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 go whole hard. We've got to go whole hard. Ooh, and darling, 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 go whole hard. Past the point of no return. It's the
I, Emily, choose to honor the hero in every victim, and the victim in every bully.
We have a heart that beats in our chest.
We have a heart that beats in our chest.
A heart.
My heart to a heart.
I pledged
I pledge to use my heart to accept your unique path.
I pledge
to walk proudly beside you, supporting your uniqueness.
I'll be beside you, supporting your uniqueness.
because at my core,
Because at my core, I am a human being. Human being.
and darling, 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 go hard. Head first, past the point of no return. It's the only way left to go. Can't keep talking while the years go by. Gotta go whole hard this time. You gotta go whole hard. You gotta go whole hard this time. You gotta go whole hard this time. I said, ooh, we've got to go whole hard. Ooh, and darling, 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 go whole hard. Ooh, we've got to go whole hard. Ooh, and darling, 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 go.
My name is Caroline. When I was 6, I got burned on my leg. We care a lot about Caroline. So we decided to make a video to help out. So everyone would know that some kids get burned, but they're still just kids. Just like us. Just like you.
Because when you have the knowledge,
The knowledge.
When you know what Down syndrome is.
you understand.
Understand why kids with Down syndrome seem a little bit different.
Understand that we're all different in our own ways.
And when you understand, you can accept.
That's it.
Accept that some kids have Down syndrome.
And they're still just a kid.
Just like you.
Just like you.
Just like you.
We're excited to have, first of all, the support of Sporting KC, and because of their donation we were able to give Children's Mercy 150 DVDs and 60 Just Like You backpacks that contain the educational materials, DVD, and a t-shirt. And that's enough for every child that's going to go through the cancer unit at Children's Mercy Hospital in 2011.
Coming here today, I wasn't quite sure what Just Like You was all about. I had never heard of it before, so I was pretty excited to kind of hear about it and obviously to see the video. And after watching it, I was very impressed with how it's done, and you know, the stories in the video are pretty inspirational.
When you talk to kids that are going through something like cancer or a severe burn and you ask them what they want, they will almost always say, I just want to be a regular kid. And Just Like You films allows them to do that. It allows them to be a regular kid because the films answer their questions.
I'm very proud of it, and I actually started with it in March of 2009. We filmed a trailer to raise money to actually make the video, and they just kept me on the project to actually be in the film. I think it's great that we can help this many kids, especially at Children's Mercy, and then that they're distributing the video across the country, that we can help that many people nationwide.
I just think it's a great idea to educate other kids, and I assume it's going to be showed in schools. I think it's a really good idea for the kids to see this video because it just helps break the ice and for them to realize that, you know, cancer is real and it doesn't change who you are, though. And I think that was the message that I took out of it. I think it's great that we can help out and provide funds and obviously the backpacks to all the patients that are going to be coming in here in 2000.
I was burned on my back, on my sides, and on my arm.
I was burned right here on my legs.
This is where I'm burned, right down my knee and the back.
I was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma.
I was diagnosed with ALL, Ph positive leukemia.
I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Robin was burned when she fell into a bath of hot water.
A hot water pipe burst in our home and caused third-degree burns to Caroline's leg.
AJ and our 2-year-old daughter, Olivia, pulled over a pot of boiling water on themselves.
When I went back to school, I was kind of afraid that the kids would make fun of me or that they wouldn't want to talk to me or sit next to me or be around me.
When I was going back to school, I didn't want to be stared at. I didn't want to be labeled as the cancer kid.
I couldn't leave her even to take care of myself. She was burned from me leaving her, and I thought that by me staying at the hospital, nothing else bad could happen to her. I didn't shower or didn't eat. I lost my job, barely combed my hair.
I went for a couple days without sleeping, without eating.
I would go to the cafeteria because the nurse would say, why don't you go to the cafeteria and eat?
I was at Children's Mercy for about a month and a half.
When I was in the hospital, I had about 7 surgeries, and when I got out, I had 2.
2 weeks after starting chemotherapy, my hair began to fall out, and this was the part I was dreading the most.
I love to hang out with my friends.
I love to shoot hoops.
I love to swim.
Tennis is my favorite sport.
I love to shop with my friends.
I love to go to the movies.
We're kids.
We're kids, just like you.
Just like you.
We're kids, just like you.
Just like you.
Just like you.
I can't change what happened, but I can give my child love every day. Just like you.
I'm uniquely positioned to care for my child, just like you.
While our family has suffered a great loss, I love and accept my family right now, and I cherish every minute with them, just like you.
Gonna be fine.
I was afraid my friends would treat me differently.
Hey, dude, careful, he's burn there. Maybe he shouldn't even be out here then.
Maybe if people knew more about what I went through,
maybe they wouldn't be so mean.
Empathy is understanding the thoughts and feelings of another.
Was helpful? Yeah. If you had a student come back in your class and you saw this film, would it be helpful for you to interact with that student? Would it help?
Yeah. It would help me understand what they've been through, so it would be easier to comprehend it.
We distributed the Just Like You video at a burn camp, a national burn camp for children. And so we had burn survivors from our hospital give them to burn survivors from hospitals from all over the United States. And some of those kids gave us feedback that teenagers who were 17, 18 years old, that I wish I had this whenever I was burned so many years ago, because it would have made my life so much easier for somebody to just pop in this DVD and have an explanation of what I went through, so that they would really understand and they would really maybe have some compassion. And it would have just answered a lot of questions that I didn't know how to answer as a kid.
I went ahead and got online and watched it online, and I was really impressed, and I kept saying, ooh, but I want this subject and this subject and this subject.
We had a kid who has gone through a medical illness and treatment and things like that, and when upon their return, the team, teachers, counselor, everything sat down and said, would you like to talk to your peers, or would you like us to do that? My goodness, if we had something like this to show them, that would be, can you just make one on every childhood illness? That should cover it.
There was a boy in 3rd grade at my school who was diagnosed with the same cancer that I had, and I went and talked to his class after he was diagnosed, and I think that he thought that that was cool that someone older who had survived what he was going through could talk to his class and explain it to everyone. And I think that if there would have been a video for everyone, for all classes that they could see, that would be really cool.
Today's Isaac Maddox's first day of school at Sherwood Elementary. We found a video that was really good. It's called Just Like You. Isaac is just like them, no different, just different on the outside, but same on the inside.
Hi, my name is Addison Landis, and this is my older brother Christian, and Christian has autism. Christian is nonverbal, which means he cannot speak, but he finds his own way of communicating. He uses pictures, sign language, and pointing at what he wants. It's because he can't speak doesn't mean he can't hear. He understands everything.
Hi, my name is Morgan Masters. I'm 14 years old and going to be a freshman in high school. I am on the higher end of the spectrum, which is more high functioning, which is known as Asperger's syndrome.
Hi, my name is Austin Mahaffey and I'm 14 years old. Autism is really more of a gift than a disorder.
Christian is just like any other kid. He loves roller coasters, swimming, riding his bike, Star Wars, and superheroes.
I did dance team for 5 years, and I'm actively involved in the theater in my school.
Christian is really funny and really smart. I don't like it when people make fun of him or treat him like he's weird. He's just different, and we're all different and special in our own ways.
I don't like it when people treat me differently. It makes me feel out of place and like I don't belong.
Just because I have autism, that doesn't set me apart from the rest of the world. I just want to be treated like any other, like a normal kid.
I want people to have a better understanding of kids with Asperger's syndrome and autism.
More people need to know about this. Some people don't even know what autism is. People are trying to raise awareness about it, and I think that's something I'd like to be part of.
I love my brother, and anyone who spends time with him does too.
Thank you. My pleasure.
My brother has autism, but he's still just a kid, just like you.
I get it. When you first see my cleft lip and cleft palate, you might wonder what to say to me.
What to say to Billy? That's an easy one.
Easier than you think. You say hi.
Say hi. Or smile. Smiling works great.
There's a lot of power in your smile.
Kind of like a superpower.
That's why we call it Operation Smile, because we believe that every kid should have a chance to smile. Operation Smile has helped hundreds of thousands of kids all over the world. And now, I have the opportunity to help you learn more about cleft lip and cleft palate, and how you can be a friend to someone living with them.
With our film project, Just Like You, Facial Anomalies, we're providing kids born with facial anomalies a platform to share their stories, to educate their peers, and to end bullying.
And when you take the time to know better about cleft lip and cleft palate, you can teach others about it.
I was born with a cleft lip and a cleft palate.
It makes Billy who he is.
To me, it's normal.
To most others,
it's unexpected.
If you look at your lip in the mirror, you can see two ridges that come from your nose down to your lip.
Mine are right here.
When all of us were a developing baby, our lip was separated into two halves. But for some of us, like Billy, that gap in the lip stays unexpectedly separated on one side and sometimes on both sides. Doctors can help kids with cleft lip and cleft palate in all kinds of ways. But there are still many ways that make life with a cleft lip or a cleft palate a little bit different.
My lip will always have a scar. It's okay. It makes me look tough. But when my palate and teeth are, make it hard for me to form certain sounds.
I just tell people to hold on and let Billy finish what he's saying. I don't talk for him and I don't walk away while he's talking.
I go to speech therapy twice a week. I work hard on my speech. And I'm going through dental procedures to make it easier to talk. I'll have 12 surgeries before I turn 18.
Just like any other kid, kids with facial anomalies don't like to be made fun of.
Or walked away from.
So please don't laugh at kids with cleft lip and cleft palate.
It hurts my feelings.
And please don't stare at their cleft lip and cleft palate. I understand. You're curious.
And really, who wouldn't want to stare at this handsome face?
When you take the time to know better about facial anomalies,
when you take the time to learn about cleft lip and cleft palate,
you will have the knowledge.
The knowledge you need to understand.
Understand that some kids are born with cleft lip and cleft palate.
But they're still a kid.
Just like you.
Just like you.
Please help us educate the world about facial anomalies and end bullying by watching and sharing the film, Just Like You, Facial Anomalies. Because when we know better, we do better.